The
Hello guys,
Hi.
Hi.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How about you, Indah?
Uh, I'm all right, but yeah, okay. So now we're going to talk about two topics. So the first one is love isn't everything, and similar background does count. So what do you guys think about that?
Hmm. I
Um,
think I am half agreeing with the topic, you know. I think the first half, the love isn't everything in marriages. I 100% agree with it, but the second one, the thing about similar background is
mhm.
it would differ from couple to others, you know. It is I think it is one of the thing, but I I don't think that similar background would solve the problems all of the couples are, you know, having. But about the first one, the love isn't everything in marriage, I definitely agree with it because in marriage, you know, just so the marriage would happen, you definitely need that love. But for the marriage to last, I don't think love is not the only thing that you need, you know, because just because you love someone doesn't mean that uh, it would solve every problem that will come in the marriage itself. So I think I am half agree with the topic.
Yeah, I do agree that love isn't really everything, but love is important in a marriage, just like any other things. I and I agree with Rasta says like being in love with someone does not stop all the problems. Like maybe you have financial problems. You have to work to solve that, right? Love isn't going to get you money or get you place to live or food. Any other opinion?
Um, I think I agree with the statement. Wait, I disagree actually with the statement love isn't everything. I think uh, love is everything because people tend to be they so blinded by love. Their same background doesn't count. Like for example, when they have differences in their backgrounds, sometimes they didn't talk about it, so they like blinded by love but they didn't talk about their differences in their background. So I think that's the main reason why the marriage isn't last long, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, the background isn't really count. Like everyone have their own path to success, I guess. How about you,
Yeah.
Chi?
For I don't know, but maybe I don't agree with the statement because from what I see in my family, some of my uncles divorced with their wife while they have a similar background.
Mm.
And I think love is important, and maybe for our parents similar background is important because they want us to live properly because they have raised us well when we live together with them. That's why they think similar background is important than love.
Yeah, I agree with the last statement about our parents wants us to live comfortably in the future.
Yes.
Okay, so how about we move on to the next topic? it's about online classes, right? Do you think that online classes have more benefits than online offline classes?
First of all, how do you guys feel about the online classes? Do you guys like it?
I don't
I don't
really
like
like
it.
it. I
I
don't
don't
really like
like
it.
it.
Mm.
I mean, it's easier to find like things, but I it's really time efficient. But then again, we get we have too much time, so we don't get anything to work
We
on.
learn.
Mm,
Something like
Yeah.
that.
right. I personally don't really like online classes that much because of maybe it's mostly because of how I actually learn.
Mm,
I think I learn more getting inside the class and listening to the lecturer,
Yes.
face to face. Having the online classes for the past years, I I don't really feel I learn much.
Yes.
yeah, I agree. I
At least
agree.
as much as I with the offline classes, and
Like,
uh, I feel like I'm missing a lot of things that I get
Yes.
attending offline
Exactly. Exactly.
classes.
Like I don't know. Like lose my motivation to
oh
to
yeah,
have.
Yeah.
that's so true.
It was me.
It's okay if our place, our home is far away from campus, so we can wake up a little bit late, not too early like when we have offline. But I think it's more motivation when we have offline and we can meet our friends and we can learn here the materials from the lecturer face to face in the classroom. Then like this, I don't get what I learned.
I do believe
Yeah,
that online class does have benefits, but I don't really think that it's affect me that much. Like in a general, they have a lot of benefits, right? If you see it from the positive side, it does have a lot of benefits. But I don't know, sometimes it's work with someone else. Maybe it's not our cup of tea.
Yes.
But
mm,
I think for me, it's working. The online classes benefit is
Oh,
really working for me somehow. During these online classes, actually, I become more self motivated to do the tasks done before the deadlines. It's somehow like a thing that is so bizarre for me because when in on offline classes, I tend to wait until the deadlines until I finish the deadlines. So it really self motivate me a lot. Like I push myself despite all of the distractions in the house to work on the deadlines and work on
oh
the task.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the other thing. I really cannot work at home. My house is
That's the problem. A lot of
seriously
distractions.
Get a lot of
so
this
hard.
yeah,
Yeah, it's so hard to
like
do work
my
at
bed.
home.
My bed is the
Yeah.
biggest
Yeah,
distraction.
gadgets,
Mm.
social
my
medias.
mom
I'm glad
always.
it's working for you, Sharon. It's definitely
Yeah,
not working for me.
it's really so bizarre for me either how this is work for me while others well listening to others is not working for you guys.
Well, maybe that's because I already have issues even before the pandemic, even before the online classes with my, you know, like how I study. Maybe that also count. So yeah, I guess
I
it's
have one friend like Sharon that she thinks that online class is more have more benefit than
guys.
offline.
I think it's time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.